Hey, welcome to Strength Side. Got a question from one of my favorite subscribers, and his question was about hips rotating in the squat. He sent me a picture, and what we see is his hips are rotating to the left. Also, another thing that's happening is his right shoulder is dropping down and getting a little bit of the same rotation in the squat as well. So he ends up hips this way, this knee isn't able to externally rotate as well, and this shoulder is dropping down. And this is kind of making the bar tilt this way as well. So that would mean that his right side, the weights are kind of coming down this way. So let's get to this. I've seen this, and I think this is pretty common. And I theorize that one of the reasons why we get like this a lot is because a lot of us who are right-handed, which makes up a good portion of the population, I think, do all these activities with our right, everyday activities. Also, if you played sports at some time in your life, say you played baseball, what are we doing? We're rotating left, right? We're always rotating left. I played basketball, I'm here, right? I'm planning on my left and I'm rotating to the left when I lay up, right? Same with kicking as well. If you're kicking right-footed, you're planning here, you're rotating left. So a lot of this left rotation can eventually, come into play and create some muscle imbalances for you, right? Because you're probably, and you can test this out for yourself, this motion seems a lot more foreign to me than this motion, okay? This is like, yes, I like that. This is like, whoa, feels like some different muscles are working there that I haven't really felt work very much. So what can we do to kind of try to create some better alignment and balance in our bodies? Well, one thing we can do is a powerlift press, okay? So think about this. If we're rotating left too much, this way, boom, what we can do is we can get this band here. So this is wanting to pull me into this left rotation, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to resist that pull there. So I'm going to resist that rotation. I'm going to set, I'm going to really brace, and I'm going to press here, boom. We're going to do powerlift presses. You can do sets of 10 here. Another variation of the powerlift press that you can do is we can come here, and then we can move up to the head, down to your belly button area, right? I'm up, resisting that rotation, and I'm down, okay? Another variation that you can do is just to do this rotation to the right? So you can take that same band, and we can practice rotating this way, doing this rotation at the trunk and the hips, okay? So that's one thing we can do. Another thing that I'm going to suggest that actually this subscriber already said that he was doing is to do some single leg work, right? Some unilateral work. So let's lunge, okay? So we always want to rotate this way. Let's lunge and make sure that I'm not rotating this way. I'm going to force myself to become even, not letting myself collapse down. Force this way. That's going to open up this hip, let you externally rotate a little bit more. And I'm going to be able to kick on that glute, and the hips are going to feel like they're moving better, right? So that's two things. We can lunge. You can do many variations of lunge. You can do a back lunge, do a walking lunge forward, whatever you want to do. Another thing is make sure you're working on your ankle mobility, right? If I'm getting here and my ankles block me to move, my hips are going to take the path of least resistance here to get down, and they're going to probably do something like this. They're going to go to that direction where it's most comfortable going, right? And right now that's that left rotation. So your hips are going to take you there, okay? So if you're running out of room because you're limited in ankle mobility, then we got to work on that, right? So get yourself some type of dorsiflexion method. We got a little slant board here. This is the perfect way to work on some dorsiflexion. Obviously, if you don't have one of these, which you probably might not, all you got to do is get your foot up against something and really force that dorsiflexion, okay? Boom. Last but not least, like I say in almost all my videos, if you're not keeping a braced core, then same idea as the ankles. You're going to take the path of least resistance, and we're going to get out of position here. You got to really lock in every time you're squatting, okay? So we're here, boom, the rib cage is staying down, all this is activated, and you're able to stay in a good position, down, up. All right, guys? So, hips, rotating, there's a few things that you can do to get yourself out of that rotation, because I know it sucks. It can create some hip pain. It can also create some bad shoulder stuff too. So get yourself out of that. Keep squatting as much as you can. And enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. See you in the next one.